So it's Monday morning, and that can only mean one thing. Time for another edition of Power Tools. My name is Chance Brown. I'm excited to be here with you today. Hope that we can kick off your week with some great tips and tools to help you build your business. So I want to talk today about time and the value of time in real dollars. We were in a conversation this week at our brokerage during a training class with some of our new licensees, and we were discussing time. And the question really came up with, where should I allot the majority of my time? Well, the answer is really easy with new people. It's prospecting. Let's get you some business, right? But as we started to pull the thread in the conversation, we really got into the conversation of what's your time worth? Where do you allot it? What is check equity? What's sweat equity? And when you're first starting out, you're going to do a lot of things that are sweat equity, right? You're going to go do the work. If you had asked me 10 years ago, if I would ever pay somebody $75 to go put a sign out for me, I would have laughed you out of the room. A, because I'm a cheapskate, but B, because I couldn't imagine, all you gotta do is go put a sign in the yard, right? And so today though, knowing the value of my time, I'm absolutely gonna let somebody else take up that hour and a half for $75 because I can take that hour and a half and put it to better use, a higher use, and make more money off of that. Right? I know that the value of my time is greater than $75 for an hour and a half. And so a couple of things that I'd like for you to think about as you go into this week when it comes to budgeting your time. And the first one is a really, really simple question is it going to produce you revenue? Is this a revenue generating activity? I don't think personally that there's any glory whatsoever in becoming good at something you were once bad at. What I would rather do is take that shit that I'm bad at and just throw it in the garbage and let somebody else do it and focus on the things that make me really good, right? These are the things that I'm very good at, and I'm going to stay with that, and I'm going to build on that because that's what got me here, not my ability to create a flyer or put a sign in a yard or something like that. Just let somebody else go do that for you. That's number one. Number two is, are you investing your time? Or are you spending your time? And I think if you think of time from a dollar standpoint, that's really important. So my first thing would be, what is your time worth? So what I would say is, how many hours are you going to work this week? Take that times 52. And that's your total hours for the year, right? Let's say you're going to take a couple of weeks of vacation. So maybe you take it times 50. That's fine too. You figure that out. It's your business. Once you've done that, you take your income goal and you divide that number of hours into it. And now you know what you're being paid per hour. If you know what you're being paid per hour, you can make decisions on what's worth your time and what's not worth your time far more easily. And so the question you should ask yourself before you undertake an activity this week, am I spending my time? Am I investing my time? And if you're spending your time, that's probably something that somebody else could do better for you so that you could generate more revenue, so you could invest more of your time. So think about that as you go into the week. I hope you have an awesome week, and I will see you next Monday right here on Agent Retool. Have a great week.